Go. You. Ah. Come on. Ah. Ah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Go. Hey. Arriving. You. Dance around. Yeah. What? Now? Now? Yeah. 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 For sure. You. Ah. Splash. Hey. 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 What's up? Right? Under this is like an American song. Up in that song. The Amazon. It's coming from. Under the. Hey, 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 hey. What? My ear. Come on. What? Arriving. Huh? What? Yeah. Oh, YouTube, I'm back. YouTube universe. One love to all and all to the love. Now we here again, and I heard the message of Big Fifth doing his thing and clowning his, his ops on the streets, man. So what's going on, y'all? I want y'all to know that y'all press like and subscribe. I'm gonna make as many videos live. But let's get back to this time. So, Big Fifth, that I've been making videos about, which I'm a very big fan of and been a fan of since I've been growing up. The whole G Unit thing, when he first came out, all of that, very, very big fan of his. Now, he's going at Jim Jones. Jim Jones was caught kicking the door of a studio he once rented out. Now, I want to read the papers of the eviction notice for people who think it's not true or it's speculations or something of that nature. Okay. I'm going to read it so people know this is real truth. This is not no game. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I know some people will be like, hey, it's just an internet thing. Man, this dude took this person. He got the whole papers blasted on social media of him being evicted. They just don't get it don't get no better for him when it comes down to getting at it. It's like icing on the cake, right? Oh, it's like icing on the cake. So let's read the eviction papers. Eviction paper says notice. It says Joseph. Well, I can't say his full name because I don't want to get in trouble, but they got his full name on here, y'all. Look, his full name. Got the full name. You can't really see it. They got the full name, the whole bit. Okay, but I'm gonna read when they gave him the notice. I can read that at least. Lease agreement dated from December the 17th, 2025. Lease between Sandy Sons and LLC Han Dynasty, Bronx LLC, Three Sons Holding LLC, Sud de Guerrera LLC, the landlord or leaser. And then they talk about the other management in IFC Management, which is an LLC. Joseph Jones. Wow, shit. The tenant are street, and then it says East 132nd Street, and then they talk about Bronx, New York, and then they do the whole bit. So anyway, let me get back to they served him a 15-day notice. A 15-day notice from January the 5th, 2026, okay, to January 22nd. 5-day notice of termination dated from February the 10th to 2026. Now we already in February the 21st. So this is already past the due date of when the deadline was for him to pay his rent. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. Messing with Fifth, fuck around with Fifth, you fuck around and find out type shit. This man is relentless of smoking his enemy on the internet. If you got big beef with him, he gonna cook you like he doing Jim Jones. I'm just keeping it real. He getting cooked right now. Now I know he gonna say he want to get this on promotion and all of that, but it looked mighty bad. It looked mighty bad for him to be breaking in his own studio he once rented, knowing that I don't know who owns that studio. Maybe it's Fifth now, but whoever had the cameras rolling, it's like he can't trust the same place he once wanted. Why I say that? Because every time he do something, it's a new video popping up. I mean, anytime, whether the lights is off, whether the heating ain't working, I mean the heat turned off, it's completely jinxed, man. He need to go do something. He need to do something besides go there. Because everywhere he go, they sticking it to him. It's like if he ain't knowing now that that's a setup, and Fifth is making sure he's setting them up. You don't hear me though. So all that being said, I'm just saying, y'all, like this is real. Listen, he can't come back from this. He can't. I'm gonna tell you why he can't. They already kicked him out. So how can you come back from something that you kicked out of? Obviously, the money was something he couldn't actually obtain, so he could pay rent, so he could keep everything going. This is a bad thing, man. You know, this is pretty bad right here for him and his legacy. And you know, honestly, I also want to talk about something else, but I'm gonna get to that. I'm just getting into what Fifth do because he been doing this. He obliterated his enemies and his ops. Whatever that comes his way, he smokes them. Period. He does. He's not waiting. He's not. He's going right after them, and he getting rid of them. Literally. And I ain't gonna lie, it's entertaining. Why is it so entertaining to me? Because for one, he's a great businessman. And also for two, it's like he finds whatever he can to make sure he can stick it to him in the end. I'm gonna say this again. He finds what he can so he can stick it to him in the end. And what more can I say? Jim Jones should have known better to pay that rent. You can't have a place and not, go by the rules. See, this is also a lesson to those who are watching. If you have rented a studio, the last thing you want to do though is not pay the renting lease. So this is a great example. If you do not, and I'm telling y'all, fam, out there, YouTube universe, one love to anybody who's looking, listening, and help your boy out with the subscribers and everything. It's much. And I know times can be rough, but if you gonna go rent something out, you gotta have that money right. So this is a lesson to all those who are out there in the business ventures. Be sure that your business must be first. The money must be equipped to what you are owning, so that way you won't get put out like he did, breaking back in the studio. You don't want that to happen to you because again, you don't know who's gonna get the footage. You don't know who's gonna be watching you. And that goes for all of those who wants to get out there in the venture world. Look at that as an example. Looking at Mr. Jim Jones breaking in his own once was rented studio because he was served with an eviction notice. And of course, my boy 50, he is banking on this. He is working on this. He is doing what he got to do. And my next video, we talk about sports. But I just needed to talk about this because I am a big rap fan. I grew up in the gangster rap era. So I do love rap as well, R&B, just pretty much all the music that, foundational Black Americans have created from ground up. But I will be coming out with a sports video talking about my Lakers. I am a Laker fan. And I'm gonna be talking about my next video, but I wanted to talk about that. Fifth is straight cooking these people, man. He is cooking, and the beef is there for everybody to smell with no fear. Again, once press like, subscribe, so I can come back live. Till next time.